fears. Downright fears. Downright fear.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Downright Fierce Gaming, America's most reliable podcast for lies.
You're goddamn right.
My name is Josh Asensio. With me is...
The one, the only, King of Hugs, Jake Alexander Plick the Third. What up, what up, what up?
And that's it. That's it. It's just us. Again.
Hey, we're back to the Josh and Jacob special Drink All the Beers podcast.
That's
so,
kind of the thing. Like, we realized that it was going to be us earlier today, so
right.
we're like, we need lots of alcohol.
Yeah.
So, we have these wonderful beers that Jacob provided.
Hi.
And I brought the...
you can't see it because it's you know, chroma key out or something. I don't know. It's not green. It's yellow. I don't know.
Right there.
Just a Josh.
Wine. And then we got more wine. And then did you? Oh wow! You brought a lot of beer.
Yeah, 2 6-packs. They were actually on sale ish, cause like so they're $9.99 normally, and the third what it says on the little on the front is $5 off when you get a third one. I took that initially as so when you get the third one they're all $5 off. That was not the case. So essentially it's like buy 2 get the third for half off, which is kind of shit, but whatever. My shirt. That's awesome.
Yeah, we didn't do a screen test.
That's awesome.
So just keep talking.
Hey, that's totally fine. That's cool. Hey, it's totally fine. I'm totally okay with that. But sometimes, you know, man, there's a really good race to check somewhere all in this, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, it's the opposite of racist joke.
Oh.
I didn't see color when we had Jacob on the thing, and neither did anybody in chat.
Yeah,
because they saw right through you.
They saw. Hey. I'm a transparent guy anyway. What you see is what you get. Bam. So there you go. My face wasn't turning into a ghost, so that's good, I guess. So there you go.
Yeah. All right.
So beer. So go to Publix.
Beer. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Boom.
Let's have a show and stuff. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday evening.
Absolutely. The first thing we're going to start with, of course, is I'm going to let you finish that. You good?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh! Let's do this, motherfuckers! Okay.
Fierce News, of course, is brought to you by Pomade and Sonic. So starting off, I think this is honestly the last we are ever going to talk about GTA 5.
Really?
I don't think that there's any other news to report after this. This is the pinnacle of interesting things you could possibly say about GTA 5. I don't want to ever report about some kind of like patch or new game mode. Who cares? Like it's a great game. Everybody knows that. There's no reason to talk about it. This is the last thing I believe that we're ever going to say.
Okay, go.
GTA 5 has now made more money than any other form of media in history.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Movie? No. That was video game.
Okay.
Made more money than any video games. Now this is any media. Like, we're talking books, like the Bible. Made more money than the Bible. More than movies, Avatar, all the MCU.
Bible shouldn't make any money. Bam!
It sold 90 million units and made... Guess how much in revenue? Just guess. How much in revenue?
Plus or minus $1 billion?
Plus or minus $1 billion?
$1 billion.
It made... Oh, God. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Was I off?
We were probably really loud.
Yeah. Well, that's... How's that different for any other week? At least for me, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I don't know.
Whatever.
Words.
We're doing it live, fam.
We're doing it live.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You know how this garbage truck on fire goes.
6 billion.
God fucking what?
$6 billion fucking dollars.
Total.
Billion in revenue.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's
kudos to those guys,
So,
I guess. Rockstar and stuff.
Here's the question. What does that mean for GTA 5? Or 6?
Oh, 6?
I mean,
they shouldn't make GTA 6 because
they're gonna.
Of course, right?
But they're not going to do the whole thing that they did with 3 where they're making now we're going to make a Vice City and now we're going to make a Liberty City.
No. They're going to have to It's probably in development already, considering.
It's gonna take,
it's not.
Actually,
it's
no. It's not because they made the decision that they were only going to work on one game at a time.
Okay.
So they're probably about to since the release for Red Dead Redemption. I'm
Right.
sure the second that releases,
Right.
onto GTA
Right.
6.
And I'm sure they're still patching the multiplayer in GTA 5 as well. So which is like the life of this thing is legitimately mind blowing. Like they didn't have an issue like with like say Destiny and Division where they had to like, oh fuck, everyone's dropping off the face of the earth. We need to fucking do something. And right. And because I think we talked about it, like even as long as like 6 months ago, like this game has life. Like I think I was looking at top 10, like because like I forgot what website it is, but you can go and see what the top 10 like highest selling games were for the month or whatever. Yeah, and Grand Theft Auto was up until recently still in the top 10, which means that it's still selling new units. Where the fuck are these people coming from?
3 or 4 years after it was released, it was still in the top 10 almost every single.
That's crazy.
Minecraft too. Minecraft is another game where and you know what's funny is I still haven't bought it for this generation. I
Minecraft?
GTA. Minecraft, GTA 5.
Oh,
I
bought the PS3 version.
I bought it for PS3. So I never got the new version, and I've been looking at it whenever I go on Steam or anything like that. I see it on the market. I'm like, it's today the day. It's today the day I buy GTA 5 because I am one of those people, and I get it because of that. I'm still one of those people, who I never bought it.
Yeah.
And I would only play for online, which I played for a little bit, and it wasn't that great of an experience, but this is also when it first came out.
Right, yeah.
So I don't have no idea what GTA 5 is like online.
I played it for like a little bit, but I wasn't really looking for a multiplayer type experience at that time. Yeah. It was fun, but like oh god. So when right after I beat it, so got to be maybe 3 or 4 months after it launched on PS4. And then I probably played it off and on for maybe a month or two, and then I was like, my massive backlog is already massive at that point. And I think that was right around the time that Horizon was about to come out or something. And my mountain of backlog games, as Josh Novak so well pointed out on my Facebook the other day, because it's new games, so I gotta go. Bye. But kudos to them. It's still like such a, not bitter pill, but like just like, wow, that this is real. Like people are still buying it. But it actually reminds me of when I worked at GameSpot. I wish when I worked at GameStop. Right. Oh, I got some stories for you. No, Danny O'Dwyer, I'm coming. No, so when I worked there for like a month just to kind of check it off the bucket list. Too, yeah, because they were looking for folks for the holidays, and this was only like 2013. And I worked there for like a month.
That's around the time I worked at.
Oh, really? And
12 maybe.
Oh, really? Yeah, wow, that's crazy. And so so people were like coming in, usually a family of with like younger son, older son, dad, and he'd just have like a stack of like the $20 and $30 games, and I'm like, this is shit. This is shit. This is shit. So I remember like they even said like, tell people that this game sucks, because then they'll appreciate the fact that you're like, don't just burn money to burn money. This game is terrible. And it was like something terrible, like, so I don't know, something like Tenchu on like early PS3 garbage or something like that. Tenchu's a pretty good series, but that game was terrible. And he bought, like, I think he brought up like Grand Theft Auto 4 or something like that, and I'm like, 5 is right, like right here. Nah, man, I'm just something for the kids, brother. Just something for the kids. I don't know why I became Chris Stanton, but and I remember thinking, I'm like, yeah, I guess like if you're not gonna buy a $60 game every couple weeks like I do or like you do or whatever, the market is different for everybody. Yeah. So they're just gonna shut their kid up and buy it and make that happen. I don't even think that's the crazy thing though, is I don't think that Grand Theft Auto 5 has been discounted that much.
No, it really hasn't. That's
which
what's
is
keeping me from buying it. Like once during I think Black Friday or something, it went down to like 30 maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But back to my question.
Yeah.
GTA 6. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm thinking this needs to be. It's going to be the most anticipated game ever. Think about it. I mean, even more than like. Than Halo, not Halo. Well, yeah, even more than Halo.
Sure.
More than like a Half-Life 3, I would say.
Oh, sure.
I would say it would transcend that because, GTA 5 did way better than Half-Life 2 did.
Right.
And it was received better, and it was like, this amazing game. So GTA 6, I mean, they've set the bar so high.
Right. Which
and
means
they know that. They're not stupid. They know how
they got
decisions.
that's how they got to the dance, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
But,
so Now think about it like this:
Mm-hmm.
a smart businessman, when they realize how much money they made off of that one game, I mean, they made their money and then some with GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
They realize their follow up needs to be even better, so they're going to throw even more money, and they know that people are going to buy it, so
Right.
their budget is insane.
Yeah,
It's going to be
It's gonna be ridiculous.
fucking massive. What can you do to improve?
You have to do something completely different.
Yeah.
You got to do something completely different, and that's what's. I remember like when the PS4 version came out, and how like just having the ability for the first time to switch to first person view was way better than I anticipated it to be. I was like, oh, this is an add-on, and then I actually ended up playing the majority of the game.
GTA 4?
5.
5, okay.
5. When they released it on PS4, and then they added the first person view to
That
it.
was something I thought I always wanted, and then I played it, and I'm like,
You didn't like it?
no.
I loved it. I was like, oh shit. All right, I'm not having to like backpedal and like look over my shoulder or whatever. Yeah. So they're gonna have to do essentially what God of War is doing, and just completely switch gears and do something different. I don't know what you do different when you're spending a majority of time, running over prostitutes and stuff. I know
exactly what they can do. They can.
You're the prostitute.
Actually,
you're dodging cars. You're dodging cars.
Idea. GTA,
Come talk to me, Rockstar.
GTA with 3 lead female characters, and one of them's a prostitute, and you're finally the one running over other people and jacking them.
Right. It's GTA 6, Prostitute's Revenge. I don't need no pimp, bitch.
So here's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. The only way they can really improve it, and they can't improve gameplay. I mean, they can do touch-ups and stuff,
right.
but it's not going to be fundamentally different.
Because you don't want to go too crazy out the door.
They add different elements to it, so you add like a Persona 5 type situation where you're building contacts, you're doing missions with certain contacts, you're hanging out. Bowling is important to do with somebody as opposed to this mini game to play.
Right. And for stat upgrades, right?
Yeah. You make it more RPG like.
Yeah.
And you add more side quests and things like that. You make it almost kind of Skyrim meets Persona 5 meets Grand Theft Auto.
But you gotta be careful, because you put too many RPG and you're gonna lose your not your mainstream audience. You're gonna lose your Madden people and your Call of Duty people, which is actually kind of funny because Madden has a shit ton of RPG elements now, but they've done a great job of hiding it. So that's probably what you end up doing is that it's gonna be a while before we hear anything, I imagine. Maybe a couple of E3s from now, but
I mean, at least
I
don't think we're gonna hear about it for like at least till next generation.
Yeah,
it's not coming out this.
Oh
year.
yeah,
no way it's
for sure. Now here's what's interesting though is, do they lock it down to like? Well, I guess it'd be up to the publisher, or the system, I guess, folks. If they lock it down like as an exclusive or something.
No, they're not. They're never gonna do that. They don't play by anybody's rules. They want it on as many platforms as possible. They need to sell as many as possible. Nobody can afford that contract. Nobody.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I guess.
Way too expensive.
Yeah, it's not. Do I think that's gonna happen? No, but it's a thing to think about. Yeah.
All right. So moving on to the British Academy of Film and Television Arts Game Awards.
The BAFTAs.
Did you hear about this?
I know what the BAFTAs are, but I didn't really follow along with who won and shit like that.
So that's the thing. They were held in London recently. Now the best music was Cuphead.
Okay, sure.
Best original property, Horizon Zero Dawn.
No surprise. Yeah.
Best game design, Super Mario Odyssey.
All right.
Yeah.
Probably would give it to Zelda, but
best game was I will give you because you swear to me on your honor you did not.
On my honor. The only one when I looked at this thing, the only one I saw was Cuphead for music. So I have no idea what you're about to say.
I'm willing to bet like a pizza or something. I'll buy you 2 fucking pizzas. I'll buy you 100 pizzas if you can guess within 2 what game won the best game of the year.
Best game of the year.
If I win, then you just give me a high five.
Okay. Seems like a pretty
100 pizzas.
100 pieces versus a high five. Okay. What game of the year?
Game of the year.
So, see, the problem is I got to rule out stuff. Yeah, so that means it's...
And I'll even give you a hint. You can't think inside the box. They have to think outside the box because obviously, with me being so confident, it's not something that you would...
that I would... Yeah, say. Sure.
Like, it's not...
So we got to... Yeah, it's not... It's not Zelda, not Mario, not Horizon. Probably not Cuphead. Overwatch? God, that sounds awesome.
Do that right in the mic.
Yeah.
No. That's one guess.
Okay. That's probably still too inside the box.
Classy as fuck.
Yeah, Picky's out.
Out of,
Yeah,
solo.
Picky's out, man. Hey, are we doing Duval fucking solo cups?
Duval.
Red solo cups.
You know, the
there
last
we go.
fucking game I saw, I think actually, it was against when we were playing the Patriots.
Mm.
This old lady at the bar just kept going, Duval! Duval! And I'm like,
That's
what
amazing.
are you doing?
Quick sidebar.
Stop.
Quick sidebar. My buddy Code Greg, who I hung out with in New Orleans, he says it a different way. Like because he's heard no close because he's seen me say it like on like Twitter and stuff like that, and like his Periscope stream or whatever. So he'll just be like Duval.
Like you say D's nuts.
Yeah, like Duval.
Duval.
Second guess. God, I don't know. Let's see.
Smoky afterbirth to it.
Yeah. Oh God, you're a wine connoisseur all of a sudden.
Yeah.
My wine named after me has a smoky afterbirth. Yeah. I smell the taste of strawberries. I don't fucking know, dude. Whatever.
Just say game.
Link's Awakening. No, I was kidding. What could it be? What could it be? What could it possibly be?
I mean, that's why this is a news story. It's not what it is. It's what it. Well, I mean, it is what it is, but it's like what?
It is what it is. Papadopoulos. Fuck. I'm just gonna Sonic Mania. I don't know. Whatever.
See, that's a better guess.
Yeah.
Now, before I say, Brian Kaminsky says, this is so reminiscent of a singular episode I was part of. So glad I'm watching. That was episode
Cheers, buddy.
3. That's where Josh ran out of wine and then left. So the best game of the entire year over Link's Awakening, over...
Well, Link's Awakening came out in 1993, 4, 5.
Breath of the Wild, over Mario, over, Overwatch, over all these games. What remains of Edith Finch?
Oh, I guess I played it at like PAX East one time. I heard it was really good, but I never got around to it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was
game of the year.
I'd say a 7 or an 8. It was like a 7 or an 8. I'd say it's a good game.
I gotta bring my hat down so you guys can see the DTWD.
This isn't like some atrocity that they named this game of the year. It's not like, how dare you, fucking, like Sonic Heroes 2, the greatest game ever. Fuck you. Like, but what?
Yeah.
What remains of Edith Finch?
All right.
A walking.
Well, whatever. It's fine. You know what? We won the war, BAFTA. Yeah, so your opinion, you're welcome.
Fucking
you and your team. Boston's really nice, but fuck you.
Mark Mayfield's Breath of the Wild is amazing. I've been playing on my Switch nonstop. You
should be.
And I beat it, and it's so good. The ending is so fucking good.
Oh, that's another unbeaten game on Jacob's to-do list. And I'll let my little brother borrow it. It could be broken. I don't even know where it is.
You look like you want some of this wine.
No, I was gonna finish my beer, but fuck it, let's do it.
There we go.
Let's do it. We can drink 5 different things at once. We are grown ass men. Okay, so what was it that you said? Some smoky something?
Smoky afterbirth. So it's definitely. Oh no!
Did you seriously just drink?
It was dripping. I didn't want it to get on the table.
Right, but like we're not like poor or anything right now. Well, you're poor right now. You paid for a wedding just now, so you're poor right now. But let's see.
No, I'm making a joke. Afterbirth is what comes out after the woman gives birth.
I knew.
I didn't want you to.
Yes, it tastes like earthy placenta.
I didn't want you to. I didn't know. Sometimes people don't know. Like,
yeah, I decided to no sell it. Cause I was actually waiting for someone in the chat to be like, "Did he just say afterbirth?" Yeah. Yes, earthy undertones of placenta.
Okay, so moving on. Not too many people have heard of this game, Agony. Have you heard of Agony?
I have not heard of Agony.
So I've been following this one for a while.
Sounds like a terrible fucking game name.
No. It's actually like pretty solid. You're in hell. Like you're in hell, so it's Agony.
Okay.
But this
Doom was taken, so
this is one of the games that followed the PT thing. So you know how there were a lot of PT clones. There was like Layers of Fear. I heard
that was really good.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's incredible. Layers of Fear, and then Allison Road was one that got canceled, and then it's revived, and nobody knows what's happening with it.
Okay.
Agony was another one of those things where it is insanely realistic graphics, and just horror gameplay, walking sim. Just things are just scary.
All right. Word.
The graphics
Scary.
were like fucking sick. I mean, just like
super
amazing and stuff.
Uber
It's a
sick.
Kickstarter game that was supposed to release on March 30th, but it got delayed. It finally has a release date for May 29th, and it will be coming out on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. which is so fucking awesome because, I mean, a lot of these Kickstarter games, you know, sometimes they'll release on Steam or they'll do the early access thing.
Right.
And this was definitely one of those games I thought was never going to come out because
Ooh.
it seemed really ambitious, like overly ambitious because, I mean, the graphics are just, it's, you know, amazing. And Josh Nowak says, walking sim sounds exciting. It's a walking sim through hell.
It's like, but hey, it's like being friends with you. It's all good.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
You just popped in my head. I love you, Josh. You're amazing.
So, you know, I'm excited for that. Here's one that we're going to be probably talking about a lot. The upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Hold on. Roll back.
Rolling it back.
So this Agony game. Who made it? Do you know?
No, I do not.
No? Okay.
It's an independent studio. Like, it's just like...
Oh, okay. Miss Independent. Like I said, sounds exciting. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, okay. All right, never mind. Carry on.
Okay. So Black Ops 4 is going to be lacking something pretty substantial in the game.
Do tell.
A single-player campaign.
Cool. I won't be buying it.
They're releasing it without a single-player.
So they're going to Star Wars Battlefront?
Well, so here's the thing. They haven't commented on the rumors. These are rumors. But the sources are pretty reliable. It's Kotaku. They're pretty much 100% accurate.
Yeah. Great site.
Yeah. They say the campaign won't be included because it wouldn't be finished in time. They're going to be revealing the game on May 17th. So here's the thing. I have a couple things. I have
thoughts.
I have thoughts.
I have thoughts.
How the hell do you pitch this? First of all, let's just assume that they release it for 60. Because,
okay.
I mean, it's more...
They're going to anyway.
They're
going to.
60.
Yep.
How do you pitch this? Because I know what they should do. They should...
delay the fucking game.
No, they can't. They do one a year, and they have to release it this year. So...
they choose to.
No, I mean, well, you know, that's their model. This is the highest selling game every single year. It's, you know, I mean... and
people are still going to buy it if you release it 4 months from now with a single-player campaign.
How do you pitch this? So here, the thing is set, you know, COD-Con or whatever it's called, May 17th.
They have a convention?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're gonna have the big announcement May 17th. Guy walks up on stage. All right, here's clips from Black Ops 4. And it's bam, bam, shooty. This will be releasing without multiplayer, without a single-player campaign. How do you pitch that? How do you...
to internally?
No, I mean like externally, like
from a marketing standpoint.
How the hell do you pitch that? Can you? I
mean, you don't.
Possible because I don't think it is.
You don't pitch it at all. You just say this is what it is. Buy my fucking game. Because anything that you say that says, oh, by the way, like when you come out proactively and say that this game that usually comes with this feature. Well, not feature, but this portion of content. Let's say maybe that's 30% of the game. It's not going to be in it. Now, Tristan's point is correct. Most people don't buy Call of Duty for the campaign. You're right, but I still feel like you're still affecting the value of the game.
It's perceived value.
Sure,
that is
absolutely.
The numbers. The thing is, I don't know about you, but I'm in the minority because I don't even play the multiplayer. I play the single player once, which actually most people, when they play the single player, they will only play it once. Yeah. Play it once, and then that's it. They're done with the game.
That's the game.
But, I mean, that's also a lot of single player games. You play it once, and you're good.
Yeah.
So the problem
I'm in the minority with that as well. Yeah.
They can still make a lot of money if they focus only on multiplayer and they build up the multiplayer high enough. People will still buy it. I think this is a terrifying thing for the future of Call of Duty because you know what? The campaigns are fun.
Yeah,
it's a stupid action movie. There's no substance to it. There's no even creativity. It's shoot the bad guy. I don't care about the story, but the set pieces and the explosion and stuff.
Yeah,
and I enjoy playing them when they come out.
Right, and here's a perfect example of that. One of the most shocking moments in gaming gaming history, is that scene. I forget which Call of Duty it is, but it's when you're in the airport and suddenly you're a terrorist and you shoot. Right. Imagine that. Sure, a game is still fine without that, right? But it's not. But then it's missing one of the most insane, craziest moments in video game history. Yeah. So, to your point, however, Josh, if it continues to, if it sells even more, then they're just not going to have a single player campaign anymore. There's an argument
I think that it sells enough. That's the thing. It doesn't even have to break any, because the most expensive part of making a game is the single player campaign. Multiplayer, it's just features. Infrastructure, maps and stuff, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So if you can,
and then it's just optimizing and patching, all those things.
If you can just have the multiplayer and have it sell as good. Maybe even start selling it a little cheaper. You know, sell it for 50, sell it for 40. You know,
Right.
whatever. I mean, they have numbers, guys, to work that stuff out.
Or
But-
you separate it in completely. I don't think they're gonna do that. Bear with me, but it's something to think about. Whether you
Novak-
release it when you release it. Well, yeah, Novak says
Just
DLC.
say DLC
yeah.
campaign. I
Yeah.
think that's probably what they're gonna do. Something
Yeah,
like that.
that's not good.
What I think though is if they said they couldn't finish it in time, why not release what you did have? Don't have it as a necessarily cohesive story or coherent story. Make it like vignettes, like Battlefield 1.
Or like
was, just vignettes.
or do it like a part 1, part 2, part 3 type of situation.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it's just free
Episodic.
DLC.
Make it fucking episodic.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd rather that. I'd absolutely rather that.
Actually, that sounds really fun.
And then you can hop in. You hit the single player campaign. You jump into the multiplayer. You do what, even though people didn't really like this very much, you do what Mass Effect 3 did, and you have like multiplayer like open up options in the single player, right? Because like in Mass Effect 3, like to do
I know what you're talking about. No, fuck that.
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm not saying that specifically. I'm just using that as an example.
Fucking destroyed in multiplayer.
Oh really? Well then get good, fam.
I can't get through a fucking match with killing. They're doing. Have you played Call of Duty recently?
No, I have not.
It's insane the things these kids can do. I don't even see the guy who fucking kills me.
Yeah, go do homework.
Seriously.
We got bills to pay and shit.
Dude, we're in our 30s. Our
Yeah.
reaction time cannot we've lacked the physical ability.
You wish you had the gray hair that we do.
Motherfucker.
You fuck you. You can't even grow a mustache.
fuck are you
Fuck you.
watching this
Fuck
right now?
you.
You go to fucking
Yeah,
bed.
it's past your goddamn bedtime. Fucking.
Fuck you.
You wish you had this Josh wine with the placenta in it.
It's gonna be you.
+2 in vitality. Or something. I don't know.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. See,
exactly
that's a
what I
Josh and Jacob drink podcast. I'm disheartened, but here's the thing: that game's not for me anyway. Like, I wouldn't buy it regardless. But numbers, we'll see.
Here's the thing: I actually might still buy this game because you know
Yeah.
what they're adding. That Battlefield is also talking about adding. These again, still rumors, but they're gonna add a battle royale. Now, jokes aside, I know battle royale done over whatever Fortnite,
Right.
but this would be the first major studio making a battle royale game. The thing that has plagued battle royale has been that it's shitty quality.
Okay.
It's by these tiny little studios that take forever to make a game that's not buggy as shit. This is a studio that does not make buggy games.
See, here's the thing. Complete segue. When I hear the term battle royale, my mind immediately goes to one of the best Japanese movies of all time. If you haven't seen battle royale, you need to fucking fix that. It is amazing. You've never seen it?
I've never even heard
Oh my god.
Is it one
No, not quite. Not quite. But it is a bunch of Japanese high school students stranded on an island, and they have to kill each other until there's one left standing.
That sounds fun.
It's fucking awesome. It's actually really good.
Is it as good as Volcano High?
Way better than Volcano High.
I love Volcano High.
Me too. The chick, you've seen Kill Bill, right? The chick that plays Go-Go or whatever. Yeah, she's in Battle Royale. That's where Tarantino found her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll check
So,
it out.
so there you go. Because of that, I don't actually know what Battle Royale is from a Call of Duty sense. So
Well, I mean,
is
it
that
would just be. It would
Is
just
that
be
like-
Call of Duty on a giant map and you die.
like Players Unknown? PUBG,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. Brian Kaminsky will fix this issue for you.
This is, I own it. I'll make sure Josh sees it.
Good man.
Yeah.
That's why you're the producer.
I burped. Okay, so
Not in the mic. How dare you? That's so goddamn disappointing.
I'm so not Jacob. Now I just realized I spoiled this for you before the podcast.
Yeah.
Originally, the segue was, "What's the last game you would expect to get a sequel,
Uh.
but would be happy to see come back?" Don't say it. Don't say it. Let's give Chad a second to
Yeah.
guess that. What is the last game you would expect to get a sequel, but would be happy to see come back? Now we know which game it's not. Let's
Right.
answer that with different games.
Toomba 3.
Toomba 3.
Toomba 3. Well, got remastered first. Yeah, well that's why you didn't get yeah, remember? You didn't get the I beat 20 questions with Toomba before.
I've never done Toomba for 20 questions.
Oh, that's right, you weren't here, never mind. I forgot. You were doing something.
I would say
Maybe you were at
I've
Iraq?
been saying this a while. I'd say Conquer. And I'd say that they're not likely to make a remake only because they've already done that.
Yeah.
Made a remake,
right?
So I mean, that'd be kind of weird to do. Oh, this is a
remake of a remake
of
Shadows of the Colossus.
Remake the new one.
Yeah. Wait, didn't we just? Doesn't matter, man. PS5, son. But the PS5 isn't out. Like they just released the box art and it says like PlayStation 5 on it, and Sony's like, we're not actually even calling it PlayStation 5. I don't know what they're doing.
Actually, I heard an interesting thing that it hasn't been confirmed because of non-disclosure agreements, but the general consensus is the PS5 dev kits are out.
Oh really? Yeah, that's what I've heard that too.
And I mean, and there's no way to tell what it's gonna be, like even the looks of it, just because it's basically a PC with the right specs in it.
Yeah. With the right hardware.
To know that the specs are out, I mean, that means we're probably about 3 or 4 years away from.
Oh, for sure.
PS5.
Especially since the PS4 is still selling relatively well, considering its age.
Pro, so.
Yeah,
it's like 3 or 4 years.
I gotta see where it's at. I gotta check. I'm actually curious to see where it's at from an all-time unit standpoint, because it's getting up there. Let's see.
So in chat, my fiance says, sorry,
she's right over there.
Her own person. Jamie Covert says,
does she have a name?
Tennis. Brian Kaminsky says Leisure Suit Larry. That'd be a dude.
I mean,
and I know
Persona Leisure Suit Larry.
Every game, I make a comparison to is Persona 5.
That's because Persona 5 is that good,
but without all the fighting. Because I mean, it's Leisure Suit Larry. What is he gonna fucking do? So it's Persona. Puzzle solving.
Yeah, he summons his persona. It's just one big large dick.
Like the dick monster in Persona 5.
Exactly. It writes itself. You're welcome, Atlas.
Mark Mason says Banjo-Kazooie. Now, they did that with Ukulele.
Yeah. And I don't think it sold very well either.
Yeah, unfortunately. I haven't played it, so I wouldn't be able
Holy
to
shit, that's crazy. Okay. So, PlayStation 4 is currently sitting at 76.5 million units. Just to give you some comparisons, the 3DS is currently at 71.99. The Game Boy Advance is 8151. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10th all time behind PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS. No surprise.
PlayStation 2 is almost not fair.
Yeah, 155 million. That's not going anywhere.
That was the cheapest DVD player.
Yeah, right. And the DS is 154 million. Game Boy at 118. Original PlayStation 102. Wii 101. Xbox 360 84.
You know what's? I was actually just talking to Jamie today about this. I had a dangerous thought.
Oh.
Because I started counting how many consoles I have.
Oh.
And I realized I'm more than halfway to having all the major consoles. So barring the no Saturn, no Sega CD or any of the weird stuff like that, I'm more than halfway because I have PS2, PS3, PS4, Wii, Super Nintendo, Xbox, Switch, 360.
Right. Yeah. All you're missing is an Xbone, eh?
Xbox One, Nintendo, Genesis.
Oh, okay.
GameCube.
Right. You Wii U. Not that anyone's going to buy that.
Oh, and Dreamcast.
Yeah. But you also need a TurboGrafx 16 and a WonderSwan color. And you need an N-Gage, motherfucker!
Hey, actually, while we're being so super sidetracked...
Yeah.
Jamie actually had a really interesting trivia question that I got wrong, and it was about video games.
Oh.
You want to see if you can get it right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. What was the first video game console released in North America?
Ooh.
Or at least, I mean, I think it was anywhere, but let's just say North America.
What's the first Atari?
That's wrong. I'm gonna save you a bunch of thinking that's wrong.
Okay.
Magnavox, Odyssey, or I think it's Odyssey, right? Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I would have never got that. I would have been like the Jaguar, the 3DO, which doesn't actually make sense. That's a terrible answer. Nice. Good trivia. Cool. Did anyone get that right?
All right, so to answer our question earlier, we actually have...
We'll re-answer the question. We'll re-ask the question because, yeah.
What is the last game you would expect to get a sequel, but would be happy to see come back? Let's roll the clip.
Yeah.
Coming
2 coming to PS4 near you. First one's delayed. That was awesome.
So, yeah, Tristan says, for a second I thought this was going to be Road Rash. They already did that. They already did that. And Mark Baker says, meh, hold on.
Not a Serious Sam fan, huh?
Come on.
Serious Sam's a fun game.
Okay, so first of all, let's dissect the clip a little bit. The footage is...
Let's unpack it.
It's taken from in-game. It's clearly taken from in-game engine. If you notice, as he was driving through, the flowers were like clipping a little bit. That's definitely in-game footage. So, I mean, it's going to look...
Those are my favorite kind of flowers, clipping ones.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
My faves.
And a lot of people are saying because he's traveling across the landscape, or the focus was traveling across the landscape, many believe that would suggest an open world approach, which would be cool.
Sure.
To see an open world fucking first person shooter that's action heavy.
Yeah, I'm cool. Game.
The logo also shows Sam surrounded by 8 other figures, which would suggest multiple playable characters. And we're going to learn more at E3 as we learn at the end of that.
Yes.
Now for anybody who hasn't played Doom, do that now.
Yeah.
And if you haven't,
we'll be here when you get back in 15 hours.
You can't. I feel like there's no way you can even have an opinion on Serious Sam without playing Doom, because the first person action, stupid, fun, like fast paced shooters, it's back.
Yeah.
And Bethesda proved that they can do that with Doom.
Yeah.
So I mean, before Doom, if you told me Serious Sam 4 was coming out, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But like Doom was so much.
When did 3
fun,
come out? PS2? I don't. Let's see. I gotta check.
3 was came out for Xbox. So
let's see.
Yeah, Xbox, PS2.
November 22nd, 2011. Windows 360.
Oh, Serious Sam 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What you think I was thinking of Doom 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah. Serious Sam 3.
But I mean, so I feel like we can have a resurgence of the fast-paced, stupid shooters like Painkiller. Games like that. I think the market is perfect and it's ready for that. And if they just, I mean, obviously they've been developing this game before Doom came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that as long as they take some notes and make the adjustments that they need to, then I think it'll be fine.
And I think that what's interesting about it is I feel like a lot of video games have switched gears to very heavy story-driven content. Last of Us, actually, honestly, almost every game going on right now. Last of Us just being a great example of that. And I think that for example, when the new Dead Rising game came out, it was kind of, because I never played it because I don't have an Xbox One, but when I was looking at like the trailers and the gameplay, I was just like, oh yeah, like I forgot, like sometimes games are just supposed to be stupid fucking fun, you know? Exactly. And
they don't all need to have like a
right. That's right, exactly. And that's why like a lot of the zombie games were so successful initially, and then they switched gears with what's that one that came out just like a year or two ago that was like critically acclaimed? God damn it.
Last of Us?
No. Well, no.
You said zombie.
Yeah, right, exactly. Clickers and stuff. Damn it.
Oh, it's... are you talking about oh my god, the open world one with the zombies and
something with like the lightness and the darkness or something like that.
State of Decay?
No, it doesn't matter.
Did the darkness?
No,
that's great.
No, that's not it. I'll look it up later. But so I think that there's now that market's kind of depleted, like, and then Doom was such a massive fucking success.
Well, it didn't sell massively.
Right. Critically is what I mean. Yes. That it opens the door for that. So I am interested to see. So Mark says that you're mad about Serious Sam because you're bad at them. We'll get good, motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, and also the question is, like, have you played Doom? Because, I mean, typically, like, I'm bad at Call of Duty Online because I can't keep up with all the crazy shootings and the fast-paced stuff. I'm not good at that stuff. But Doom, I feel, struck that balance.
I'm good at yelling and shooting.
Yeah.
As Josh will attest to during our Until Dawn playthrough. Doom,
it wasn't necessarily about being good at the fast-paced stuff. It just encouraged it. So if you need health, you don't just hide and then, think strategically. All right, I'm going to hide behind here and I'm going to, go and shoot that guy and then jump over. No, it is just, I need health, so I have to go chainsaw a demon in the face.
Right.
And I have to get up in everybody's shit. There's no hiding. It's fast-paced, shoot and run, and that's what
listening to death metal. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go, dude.
I think that if you're maybe making the comparison to Call of Duty or any of the fast-paced shooter. I think that they've kind of evolved past all that.
Right.
It's not your grandfather's shooter.
Right. It's like, back in my day, Call of Duty 1.
Dad's shooter.
Or your great uncle or something like that.
I was there for Call of Duty.
Duty
They
1.
called me to duty. I got Call of Duty in my pants.
Back in my day, when we were playing Final Fantasy VII, we had to switch discs during a plot twist.
When I was your age, we had management system, the management game, or fuck, what was that? No, I forgot.
Back in my day, when we had to play SimCity 2000, I kept killing my own city with the hurricane.
Brian Kaminsky says, back in my day, it was Duck Hunt.
You're goddamn right, it was Duck Hunt.
Awesome.
Did I tell you the story about how I totally thought as a young child that I was really good at Duck Hunt, and then my dad reminded me that I cheated?
Oh, you had the gun right up to the...
You goddamn right I did. I didn't remember that until he told me. He's like, yeah. Well, hold on, I gotta do my dad correctly. Son, you really enjoyed that Duck Hunt game, but you kept walking up in front of the television and putting the gun right on the television screen.
See, I was actually so good, I can play in the mirror. Like, I can fucking aim at the mirror and then accurately shoot the fucking ducks. That's how good I was.
How does that work exactly?
Where was the
mirror at in relation to the television?
So let's say the TV's right in front of me. The mirror's over here. The mirror's like facing the TV, like at an angle. So I could shoot at the mirror, and it will bounce off. Well, I mean, you know how it works. Like it
RF or whatever. Yeah.
It registers the little square.
Yeah.
You pull the trigger.
Right.
I can actually use the mirror like that. That's
motherfucker. Josh Asensi over here with that gun kata Duck Hunt shit. If you get that reference, A+.
Yeah. Mark Mayfield says Call of Duty 65 modern healthcare.
Yeah, all right.
I love it.
You must kill all the nurses before you have a heart attack. I don't know.
I'm trying to think
that was accidentally really dark.
Okay, so
death is fun.
To an interesting story from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
I forgot to include this. God damn it. I was going to have the clip from the news. You're just going to have to use your imagination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So teenager
laser
Anton
focus.
Williams was sitting at home playing Fortnite one day.
Okay.
When all of a sudden, he heard a bunch of noise from outside. When he went to the window to investigate, he saw the roof come off several houses by him as a tornado destroyed his neighborhood. This is where I'd say, let's roll the clip.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to have to just say what happened.
I was going to say roll initiative.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. That wasn't rolling the clip part. Actually, you know what? I think... Oh, I took the clip out. Never mind.
Oh!
Never mind. Okay, so yeah, this is all...
Good for you, Pass Josh.
Yeah. So we considered his options for a moment. And then he went back to playing Fortnite.
That's a fucking millennial right there. That's a millennial.
Fucking house roof. Just... fucking Dorothy and shit. And
that's awesome.
Actually, I'll tell you exactly what he's like.
Okay.
According to the teen, he went back to playing because he, quote, only got like couple people left in the game, and he wanted to finish.
Oh my god! So, like, you gotta think about how like that like the thought process goes. For that. So how old was it? So teenager, right?
I saw the clip. He looked like.
He's like.
The older I get, the younger they look. So.
That sounds awful. But
yeah, I guess. But. Yeah.
Okay, so he's like, all right, not my roof. like if I go back in time, like there's been times where I've nearly pissed myself because I was playing a game, like I was fighting a boss or something, right? Sure, there is such a thing as a pause button, but who the fuck needs that?
The worst part is, like, once he started seeing across the street, like, a house being destroyed, that's when he grabbed his sister and brother. But he never said where he was.
Wait. So he wasn't. So wait, hold on.
He was someone with his brother and sister.
Oh my god, that's actually a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
Because if he was by himself, all right, you're only responsible for you Darwinism motherfucker.
And I would even say that I think he would get in trouble if he said that he like waited until he finished the game before he did that. So I'm willing to bet he finished, he died. He's like, all right, well now I guess I'll save my family.
He's like, he was feeling kind of down about himself because he died, and he's like, wait, I can redeem this. I'll be a hero and save my entire family.
Like, I mean, here's the thing.
Jesus.
I played Battlefield before. PUBG, and I gotta say, there is like that thing when you're like, there's 5 people left,
Right.
Nobody fucking talk to me.
Yeah.
Fucking Jamie can walk in the room. I'm like, shut up, woman!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this!
Shit is real, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
Get away from me!
Yeah, exactly.
Don't talk to me!
Yeah.
Ah, fuck! What's up, sweetheart?
Yeah. Yes, dear. How can I help? Is there any,
up?
how's your day going?
Oh, it's good to see you.
And like in the back of your head, you're like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
goddamn, fuck.
But like, there is something about, but
That's
the
awesome.
fact that he got, like, I mean, there's a fucking tornado.
That's pretty amazing. It actually reminds me. It's slightly somber, but it's all good. So I remember vividly. This was I was in middle school and I was playing Ocarina of Time, and my friend James was over, and I was fighting Phantom Ganon. I remember specifically, I was fighting Phantom Ganon, and then my mother like storms in the house and goes and tells me that my dog got hit by a car, and I was just like, okay. So like pause, like right in the middle of the fight, just like pause right outside. Yep, definitely got hit by a car. And then he passed away, and then we buried my dog. Got like, got the shovel, did the whole thing. Like kind of said a few words or whatever. Went back inside. Fought Phantom Ganon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, here's how I imagine you. Like, I imagine young Jacob.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, your dog got run over, and you're just like sitting there still playing. Like,
Well, no, see, that's the thing. My mom, like, because
that would have been young Josh. Young Josh
Yeah.
gets terrible news, and he's like,
well, it's one of those things.
what?
I think it'd be one thing if we were in like my bedroom, like then yeah, probably a scenario like that. But like we're in the living room, and my mother just like a Kramer opened the fucking door to our house and like yelled that my dog got hit by a car. So then we paused it and ran outside. So I gotta like that like went like dormant memory went right up. Give me another one when you have a sec. It's funny how like sometimes games become way more important than literally anything outside stimuli. So I get where the guy's coming from, but
I mean, when you're that age.
but, yeah, right. But like, man, like you gotta at least pause and check on the
You have your brother and sister in the house.
Yeah, I imagine it was even if we like dive a little deeper. Parents were out on a date or something, and he was babysitting. He was playing video games. Totally been there. Totally done that. Nothing bad ever really happened. I lost my little brother, but it was inside the house, so it was fine. Yeah. So yeah, not a bit of Darwinism. He's lucky to be alive. You fucking idiot.
So, moving on, recently we received a clue that might suggest State of Decay 2 will be coming to Steam. So, we knew that it was going to be sold on the Microsoft Store, because Microsoft bought the rights and whatever. This is their next...
What is this?
State of Decay.
Okay.
So, State of Decay 2 is going to be one of their major, exclusives. It's never going to come to PS4. That's never going to happen.
I feel like we aren't drinking fast enough.
Dude, I am 2 beers and a wine in.
Let's see. So
and
this is
1 beer and a wine in.
Yeah.
So we're not drinking fast enough.
Well, excuse me.
There you go. And I'm like sitting here talking about the news. Like, that's why I'm not drinking. There it is. Get that medicine up in you. There you go. Okay. So first of all,
First ever episode I was actually listening. I will never make that mistake again.
So I'm super excited for State of Decay 2. I really am. Like, I absolutely love State of Decay 1. Have you played State of Decay 1? The first one?
I was gonna chug that. And then you interrupted me.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm still kidding. No, I have not.
Okay,
Nope. All right, cool.
That's what we're gonna do after the podcast. So it is an amazing fucking game.
cold
It's
beer.
one of my favorites, and this is gonna be the next giant fucking game. And so
Is it really?
No, it is.
Why is that, Josh?
I'm not gonna go into that. During a live stream of the game's PAX East demo build. That's not where we were going with the story, Jacob.
See? I wasn't listening.
Assuming that people know that it's going to be a big game. So during the live stream,
So much carbonation.
during the live streams, the game's PAX East demo build, an in-game error message appeared that said login failed, unable to connect with Steam. Make sure Steam is running. You are logged in. No other instances are running. Then restart the game. A Microsoft spokesperson stated, as with any game, Undead Labs uses a variety of tools during active development. We are focused on getting State of Decay 2 out on Xbox One and Windows 10 on May 22nd, 2018. We don't have anything further to share. Dude, fuck you, Microsoft. fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me? It's happening. You're playing poker and you accidentally turn and we saw your goddamn cards. Like, it's coming out on Steam. That's okay.
Yeah.
They don't want people to fucking know that because they want people, and this isn't conspiracy shit. This is legit business stuff. Except it's bad business.
Yeah.
They want people to pre-order it on the Microsoft Store, which nobody fucking uses.
That's like the what's the Origin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
fucking uses Origin.
Steam is king.
Yeah.
That's how people fucking want their games. All they would have to do is say, hey guys, if you buy it on the Microsoft Store, then you get it for free on your Xbox One because it's a cross-buy.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's fine. Then people are like, they can make the decision for themselves. The people who have an Xbox One be like, oh, I'm going to buy it on the Microsoft Store. And the rest can buy it through fucking Steam. Like, the fact that they're
Delicious.
hiding this, they're fucking hiding, or even make it a timed exclusive.
Sure.
Say, oh, it's going to be on Microsoft Store, and then 4 months later it's going to be on Steam. 5 months later it's going to be on Steam. So if you want to buy it now, you have to go through the Microsoft Store.
Is there a release date for this bad boy?
22nd, 2018.
Okay. So it's coming out in a month?
Yeah.
Okay, then just say it. Like,
Just say it. Like, your fucking cards are shown.
Yeah.
You know what? You could have even...
at that point, there should have just been a press release that says, yes, this is true. Further details will come sometime soon.
You don't even need to acknowledge it. Just don't even fucking acknowledge it.
Or don't say anything. Yeah.
Just don't say
Let us
shit.
go on NeoGAF, which I don't even think even exists anymore, but my point still remains. Go on forums and bitch about you on Reddit or something. I don't know.
The fact that they're hiding.
Yeah.
They are hiding information about a fucking
Who makes this game?
It is, I have it right here, Undead Labs.
Fuck you, Undead Labs.
Undead Labs is cool. Here's the thing.
More like Dead Labs.
They're not the ones releasing
Or
these
like
statements. They're bound
more like
by-
Alive Labs.
They are bound by confidentiality agreements and all that.
Science,
They can't say
bitch.
shit. This is specifically Microsoft. They are so terrified of the fact that they don't have these exclusive. Nobody buys from the Microsoft
So your point is
Store.
that you feel like Undead Labs' hands are tied.
Well, 100% they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but this is so fucking.
Fuck you,
funny.
Deadsoft.
I don't know. And listen,
More like Large Soft.
I don't know. Just say the benefits of buying
Yeah.
a Microsoft Store and let people make their own
Right.
decisions. Like it's
Because especially now when we have so many different ways to play games. Gone, like, sidebar, fuck all you PC Master Race motherfuckers. Could care less about any of you. So if you're one of those, peace and elbow grease. This is now a console only podcast. No, I'm just kidding. So especially games now that are coming out simultaneously on Xbox One and PC, so that PC Master Race shit is destroyed there if it's only coming out on that, like say Cuphead for example, and a lot of those games that aren't doing that are coming out either exclusive to PS4 or they're going everywhere. And then the Nintendo Switch is like, but hey, look at me, and then they're like, yeah, sure, why not? We'll have a version for you as well, because we love everything, because it's about knowing your audience and knowing what they have and being there for them. Because if you want us to buy your game, you should know either from a marketing standpoint, PR standpoint, or just general like knowledge of the industry. You know the numbers. I just told everybody the numbers on the PS4. You know where people are playing these fucking games, so just fucking give it to us. Yeah. Whether it's a code, whether I buy it on Amazon, whether I go to a GameStop, whether I go to Walmart, it doesn't fucking matter. Just give us the fucking game where we want to play it.
Now, on that note, I know you've been wanting to talk about this. Let's move on to what we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have been playing Stardew Valley. I'm starting to get tired of it.
Oh, no!
That's going to happen. I'm going to be done with Stardew Valley soon. But I've been playing a little game called Far Cry 5. And holy shit. Also, I just saw Chris Stanton just joined. Chris Stanton has been playing God of War, and apparently, I mean, from reviews, from everybody, it is the best game.
It's game of the year, apparently,
for PS4.
So
cannot wait to play that. But in the meantime, Far Cry 5.
Yes.
Highly fucking recommend. Fantastic game. Nobody makes gunplay feel better than the developers.
It feels good to kill 5,000 people,
dude. And,
Far Cry the games,
and the entire game, it feels like I'm killing just exclusively. I'm killing Westboro Baptist people, which is just something I've always wanted to do. I've always just wanted to go on a shooting spree with Westboro Baptists because they are the worst humans ever.
Are they?
You know who they are, right?
Yes, I do. I'm very familiar.
God hates
Yeah.
people.
Oh yeah.
They're the people who
I was like, God hates
so-
fucks, and I was totally kidding. I know exactly what he's talking
You know,
about.
they're the people who picket soldiers.
Funerals and shit.
stuff.
Because they're a bunch of a-holes.
And they've
Cut
done more
rags.
damage to Christianity than
Anyone ever?
Like, the stuff they do in God's name and stuff. It's the worst. I'm not even a Christian.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off.
Me too.
But
So, isn't it weird how like games can give you that kind of output where you're like, because any other situation, the statement that you just said is insane, and you will get arrested for threats against this organization, right? But because we're talking about a video game in which you kill hundreds of people, it's okay. And it's fun, right?
You know what's disturbing too? It brings out really like horrifying aspects of my life. Not my life, but like my psyche.
Right, because you're like, I didn't think I would want to kill people, but...
No, I'll shoot somebody and they'll be on the ground suffering and stuff, and I just walk up to them and just look at them like, that's what you fucking get.
But I think that's also just general humanity is I think that like, and we can get into some philosophical shit, some sociology here, baby. Yeah, good save. So because I think that we almost as from a societal standpoint, in the darkest of darks, is like, yeah, that person didn't deserve to be walk the same planet that I do. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like Nazis. It's exactly like Nazis.
Exactly.
Nobody feels bad for Nazis.
Yeah. Peace and elbow grease. That's why you think Call of Duty sells so well. So yeah. So what would you say your game is about? You kill Nazis. Game of the year.
kill the worst fucking people you can
No mic,
possibly
Josh?
kill.
I think your mic is stinks.
I know. Like, we're being told in chat. Wait, this is just coming in now.
Oh, breaking news.
We're being told that my mic isn't working.
Do you want to switch mics? Because I don't need a mic. Everybody knows that. We've done this.
I don't even know. I can check this while we're... Oh, I don't have a fucking mic. I don't have a goddamn... Check. Hello? Oh, motherfucker! Oh, god damn it! This entire fucking episode, I haven't had a fucking mic working. God
That's awesome.
damn it! What the fuck?
So...
Entire goddamn episode, I haven't had a fucking mic working. Son of a bitch.
It's working
what
over
the
here.
Fuck, man.
Isn't there some
I said so much shit.
Isn't there some...
I said so much shit.
Isn't there some delicious irony with the fact that mine is the working mic? Isn't that incredible?
Fuck.
The loud guy's got the working mic.
Now it. Well, look at those levels go. Oh, look at those levels go.
It's all hot.
Fucking peaking over
all
here.
green,
I'm the loudest motherfucker in the world. Motherfucker. I angled this so that way it would be like in my face. God damn it.
Yeah. Well,
let's just start again. Let's
Derek,
just start from the
no
fucking...
rage quit. Yeah, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Oh, God, and I need
Please,
to lower this
now it's too loud.
Please turn it down. I'm not going to fucking turn it down, Tristan.
This is amazing. Okay, so we were... Okay,
I
so
don't
we were
fucking
talking...
care. This whole episode, like, nothing I've said has
mic
fucking
is working
mattered.
now.
Nobody heard anything I fucking said. I said some poignant shit.
Yeah.
I said some poignant fucking shit.
He was fucking on.
You know what?
Yeah. You know, are you gonna... You know what? Fuck it.
You know what?
Jesus Christ.
Hi! Welcome to Downright Fierce Fucking Gaming, America's most reliable podcast for lies. My name is Josh Asencio. With me is I don't give a fuck who you are. Let's go to Fierce
Kill it. Yeah, great clip. Awesome. Amazing clip.
See, now we broke character.
Yep.
They saw us break character.
Oh, fuck. Fucking great clip.
Goddamn delay.
Yeah. Shit. That's awesome.
Fuck.
That is so great, you guys. Like, I am so proud of this show. Like, so proud.
Everybody's complaining about how loud I am now, too.
Isn't that amazing? Welcome to my life.
So far away from
Welcome
me.
to my life. I mean, I'm sure you got picked up a little bit on mine, so it's just a matter of kind of fucking with that shit.
How did they even hear me? Like, I had no levels at all.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this like I had no levels, and now I'm having like all the levels. All the levels.
Levels.
So many levels.
I feel like that's I mean, if I've been talking to myself, that's fine. Whatever. It's all gravy, baby. So, back to a sociological discussion with Jacob and
I
Josh.
don't know what we were talking about. I don't fucking care.
So here's the thing. We were talking about what we're playing. And
Killing terrible people, yeah.
killing really bad people. So yeah, you came through my mic. That's all that happened. It's totally fine. I've been there. Welcome to my life. Because I don't need a mic anymore. I never have. That's my secret power. Well, you should be.
You know what's funny is I realized
be more like me.
I realized that people were saying, "Oh, you're cutting in and out." So I thought it was, "Oh, I'm not facing my mouth towards the microphone.
Right.
I'm
what's
too
weird.
much talking towards you."
Right. So
the
that's
thing
what it
is,
was.
every time I was talking towards you, they can hear me, and when I talk this way, they couldn't.
Yeah.
So that's why they started saying.
But I'm sure when you listen back, you'll probably hear most of it anyway. So it's all good. Hey. Just drink more. You'll be fine.
Okay.
That's why. Why do you think I brought 2 six-packs?
What have you been playing?
All right. Well, hold on. Before we switch back to me, because we're gonna go in deep, as the kids say. So the oh god, I already lost the game that you were playing. What were you playing again?
Far Cry 5.
Yeah. Okay. So
I gave up on Assassin's Creed 2, by the way.
did you Assassin's Creed 2?
No.
Assassin's Creed, the Egypt one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. See. Because go back to my point last week about backlog. I'm finding now that I'm having to pick and choose now. Because like I don't have a problem with buying a fuck ton of games and then be like I'll get to them when I get to them. Because at the very base level, I want to support the people that give me so much when it comes to these games. Right? Yeah. I knew that because I played the shit out of Assassin's Creed 4. That is one of my favorite games of all time. That game is awesome. And then I remember the rumors about like Assassin's Creed Japan and shit like that. And when they announced Egypt, I was like, yeah, I'm not interested at all.
The story it turned out to not be. I don't know if they got credit for having a good story. There was a lot of complicated things happening. It didn't grab me at all. Right. I got to Cleopatra and I'm like, oh, that's who Cleopatra is? She's a slut. She's slutty.
Man, I thought she was all wholesome, like in Charlton Heston's 10 Commandments.
Or
Prince of Egypt, the Disney movie. Or Ben-Hur, one of the best movies of all time, apparently.
I don't know.
Or Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Nope, that's not what I say anymore.
At least I can hear you.
Can anybody hear me?
Does anyone understand what I say? Okay, so I'm going to start a new segment as a sub-segment of what we've been playing.
Jesus.
It's called, yeah, I know, fucking, it sounds like we're going in deep, but bear with me. On this week's episode of Jacob still hasn't played God of War because I made a pact with myself that I'm not allowed to buy or play God of War until I beat Ni no Kuni 2. I have played 10 hours of Ni no Kuni 2. It is nice. It is so fucking fun. I'm really glad that I bought it before God of War came out. Everyone needs to play it. What's really interesting about Ni no Kuni 2 for me is that the main character, a young lad named Evan, King Evan, who starts a new kingdom called the Kingdom of Evermore, which I just built a lot of shit in before I got over here, which is why I was late.
Keep talking.
Yes, I will. You don't have to tell me that. I can do that by myself. So, okay, bye. So, watch for the light. Josh almost knocked. Jesus, you guys! I was just off screen. Josh nearly knocked over the light walking through the door of the studio. Are we calling it a studio? All right. Anyway, so we've that game is really, really great. And don't get me wrong, the God of War Love Fest is all over my Facebook, Twitter, and everything. But so far, I'm still unscathed spoiler-wise. So if you put a spoiler in the chat, I will personally come to your house and destroy you and everything about you. So don't worry about that. So it's actually a really, really well-told story so far. And one thing that really surprises me is the main character is that classic JRPG young child that is like just trying to make it happen in life. And usually those kids are very fucking annoying and very poorly voice acted. This kid is awesome. He is fun to play as. He's fun to listen to. Very well acted. And he reminds me a little bit of younger me in a way that he's even me now, who is like ever the forever optimist, while trying to build a kingdom from scratch and built on positivity and hope and love. And I'm like, I fucking buy into that. That's the kingdom of hugs that I want to build.
Yeah.
So I'm all in on this game, and everyone should play it. I appreciate the fact that everyone's playing God of War probably, but do not skip Ni no Kuni 2. Pick this game up. It is very, very good.
Well, I think they made a lot of really good points, and I think that we all definitely learned an insight into something that we may or may not have had any insight or
Okay,
knowledge
Switzerland.
of.
You neutral ass motherfucker.
So now we're gonna move on to video game 20 questions.
Of course.
You didn't think we were gonna do this, did you?
No, I absolutely knew we were going to do this.
You do video game 20 questions. This is where I
You probably picked a harder one because I fucking spanked your ass last week.
I know you like the hard ones. So I picked a random video game.
Is that a dick joke?
He is going to have 20 questions to figure
All by
out.
myself.
I
think
game
that
is going to have yes or no questions.
Tristan should be able to play.
And I'm going to make chat go away.
I know. Bye, chat.
Now we're all alone.
All alone.
Wait, how's
All
it?
night long.
No, it's, I think we're alone now.
You
I
tell
think
me.
we're alone now.
Is that how that works?
How do I get you alone?
I mean, we could. Oh, see, I know that.
Alone. Okay, go.
It's a wonder that the guy's a
start.
karaoke DJ at all. Oh yeah, I had to start. Is it an RPG?
No.
Okay. Did it come out? Did it come out after January 1, 2000?
Yes.
Okay. Is it an exclusive?
No. Well, sorry, hold on.
Look it up, boo boo.
Yes.
Okay. It is an exclusive.
Just
Oh, time exclusive. Probably.
just because
When it
like,
initially
it's been a
came
while.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure because you are, playing by yourself, so I want to make sure you remember that we have now decided that when we say is it an exclusive on release, we're saying that on release it wasn't exclusive.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
So yes.
Okay, so all right, system time. Did it come out on the, let's say, PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast situation?
Yes.
Okay, good guess. Okay,
Did really well. By the way, I don't do coke or anything. I have allergies and my freaking nose is just like. So if you see me keep doing this, it's
nobody cares.
I don't do drugs.
Nobody cares. Okay, so excuse me.
Watch, that's the point my future in-laws like come in and like, hey guys, I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs, guys.
And then like smash that, like that classic like, and then
is that how people do drugs?
is that
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not cool.
I'll say this. I'll say two-step process.
do some Tide Pods, you guys.
I've watched a lot of movies, and it's not anywhere near that loud. And though I did not partake
movies.
because
It's exactly how loud it is in movies. I was
No.
doing an impression of a movie.
what movie?
All the movies.
No.
Blow.
Well, it's Charlie Depp. That's different. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's what it sounds like. I suppose it's just not that loud. Also, we're talking into a mic. You're snorting into a microphone. That doesn't make any sense. And also, I have seen cocaine in real life because I am an African American person that has lived in
Motherfucker,
the current
hold on.
timeline.
Hold on.
I just wanted to look at you and just
I'm
like
Colombian.
see.
I'm fucking Colombian.
Isn't that the ultimate irony, ladies and gentlemen? But
like if there's any
the thing, you don't-
stereotype,
but remember,
I'm Colombian.
But you remember the point that I've made previously, Josh. You don't look Colombian, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Racist
Because you know what?
motherfucker.
I look African American, so I get away with all that shit and like da da da.
But you're not.
When affirmative action and people are offering me stuff.
Didn't you say? And this is based on my bad memory. So if I'm wrong, that's why.
Okay.
Did you say you were Jamaican?
I am not Jamaican. Where did you come up with that one?
I feel like you told me. you were
Oh
Jamaican.
man, let me get some red
Fuck
stripe.
off!
Yep.
Fuck off!
Yeah, man. Let's see.
I'm a fucking
No, that's Mexican,
I
right?
know. Thank you for discerning.
Hey!
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm here
that.
all the time.
You'd be amazed.
I love everyone.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Cuban. Oh,
Ipa! No, wait, that's Greek. Shit. Ipa's Greek, right? Yeah, I think. Shit. Okay.
Okay. Every episode of racism.
Yep. You gotta toss it in though. You know what I mean?
Just a sprinkle.
It's one of the, just a Salt Bay.
I was gonna say, what's the
little sprinkle in of racism, little salt, black pepper. See what I mean? You know what I mean?
Let's get some Josh in us.
That's true. Okay, so exclusive at the time it came out, PS2, Xbox, 360, GameCube. No, not 360. Sorry. PS. Oh, that's right. They sure didn't. You should do it again.
I did.
Oh, okay,
almost
perfect.
Poured wine into your beer.
I almost. Fun fact: I had an internal debate earlier of whether I was.
I watched that.
Did you really?
I watched that tiny little battle in your brain.
I was like,
you're looking at the glass. You're like,
yeah, I definitely did.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I definitely did. Like, I was thinking back. I'm like, man, that's probably gonna play off on camera pretty well. Like, yep, you almost put it in there. You know what? Top me off. Fuck it. We talked about it. It's like Chekhov's gun, man. We talked about it. Now we got to do it.
Wait, you
put some Josh in my beer, motherfucker.
You want me to put Josh in your beer?
Put Josh in my beer.
Tell me when to stop.
Whatever. Go.
Just tell me when to stop.
Go. Wait for it to turn colors. Yep. A little more. Get up to the lip there. Yep. Bam.
Oh.
Did you?
Oh God.
Let's see how it tastes. So. Separately, it's a summer shandy with smoky placenta. So let's see what it tastes like together. Actually, not too bad.
Really?
Not like great, but not too. Try it. Oh shit! Spitting all over the place. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm so glad this happened.
It hit me. Like I smelled it. I'm like.
Yeah, it doesn't smell great, ladies and gentlemen. It does not.
It's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
It's really
not as
not.
bad. I could probably finish that. I could probably
It's a
finish
decent
that.
mix. Okay.
I
so
wouldn't seek it out, but like.
No one's gonna seek it out.
Okay. So we're on question 4.
Okay. Question 4. Enough dilly-dillying. Actually, you know what? Dilly-dilly.
Dilly.
And Duval and dilly-dilly as well.
Duval to you, sir.
Duval to you. And also with you.
And also with you.
Yes. Spiriti Santi. Okay. So,
By the way, we're totally doing a Downright Fierce drinking episode after this.
Are we?
Yeah.
Did the first one ever go up?
Nope.
We're ever gonna post that?
We're gonna when we have enough episodes to post, we'll
Okay.
we'll announce
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
But
All
we
right.
keep hinting at it every episode.
They don't remember.
They don't care. For all we know, we're just talking to Jamie right now.
Yeah. Who knows? Okay. So, all right, where do I go?
Chat up right now.
Yeah, well, it's not 10.
No,
yet,
because
so
it
just so you can see.
doesn't. It's,
Yeah.
it's a thing. It's a technology.
Sure. I work in IT. It's a technology thing.
It's over your head.
Wow. Yeah. Nothing goes over my head. I'm Batista.
I don't know that sport.
You watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1, didn't you?
I did. Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Welcome back. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go?
That's so embarrassing for you.
What?
No, that's my favorite part of that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's so embarrassing
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Do me.
It's really good. What a great movie. Okay, so let's see. Is the main character? Well, hold on. Is it a shooter?
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay. So, is a shooter. Okay. So not an RPG, definitely a shooter. Was it exclusive? Oh no, that game's not exclusive. Okay, I'm ruling shit out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ruling shit out. Okay, so shooting happens in this game. It's a exclusive at the time it came out. Man, shooter. Not an RPG. Oh man. Wait, let's see. I'm actually pretty early on questions, so
Yeah, you're good.
let me
5 in.
Did it come out for the PS2 originally, like
No.
as an exclusive? Okay. Xbox,
Nope.
GameCube.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that helps. I'm surprised that both of those things were wrong initially, though. Probably I should have went with my gut and said GameCube first, but I didn't. Okay. So GameCube exclusive. Civ at the time, which is interesting. GameCube exclusive at the time. A shooter. That's interesting. Where's Tommy Bradley when you need him? He had every...
Tristan already has a good question, but you're probably going to come up with it before we get to 10.
So GameCube exclusive at the time, right? Oh, man.
Well, don't try to think necessarily of the, like... Because that's the fallacy, and I honestly I'm gonna start. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start coaching you guys through this because I want you to get good
stubborn.
at it.
I'm stubborn, Josh.
I mean, you saw me. You saw me how I broke down like each thing. I had no idea.
Still fucked you.
I know. I had no idea what games I was thinking. I wasn't thinking of any games. I was just thinking of gameplay elements.
I'm like
so like.
Well, I'm eliminating stuff.
No, I got you. But like, I wouldn't even think about a game. I would just think about something that goes into a game. And then at the end you go, okay, so now I know it is this, not this, that.
Right.
And then that's
GameCube
how you
at the
can get an
time.
idea of the game. But if you try to think of the game 8 questions in, there's too many games, way too many games to narrow down. Oh, he has 2 good questions.
Shot in the dark. Can you roll into a ball?
I know what you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that, but kind of. So I'm going to give you a yes.
Okay.
Because I believe technically the answer,
That's a bad
the
question,
answer is yes,
though.
but
Okay.
I know exactly what you're thinking of. Not that.
Okay. Yeah, I had to rule that out.
Not that, but
Had to rule
but
that out.
I
Okay.
think technically yes.
Okay.
You can call it that.
Interesting. Okay. Man, that doesn't help
Actually,
me
you
at
know
all.
what?
You don't
No,
know?
let's just say no.
Okay.
Let's just say no because
All right. It
you
doesn't
wouldn't
change
call
the
it a
thought
ball.
process anyway.
You wouldn't call it a ball.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Shooter.
I think that's what Tristan was thinking because he was like, is the main character a woman?
Yeah, I was going to ask that at first too, but that doesn't necessarily rule it out, so to speak. So that's why I went with Morph Ball. Shout out to Samus Aran. Sidebar: I don't think that's a plot twist that aged very well, even though it's still one of the craziest things that's ever happened in gaming history. Samus being a fucking girl. Anyway. That's yes, your editorial moment for Jacob.
Now you got one question, and then Tristan has a good one.
Okay, so I'm on 9.
I mean, a good one, like, yeah, he has a good one.
Okay.
He's a good one. It'll help you.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay. GameCube.
Don't even think about games.
Interesting. Are there rocket launchers in this game?
I don't remember. I'm not gonna steer you the wrong way. I don't remember.
That would probably eliminate that game though, because the game I'm thinking of, I played a lot with rocket launchers.
It's.
Okay.
Tell you what. If you want, I can give you a partial answer, but it's gonna count as one.
Sure, whatever.
Because like I can give you an answer that could be wrong, basically. Here, let me just be fair with me. Just be fair.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I believe so, but I could be wrong. Do you want to count that as one? Do you want to be fair? Like if that's, I believe.
I
so.
wouldn't, because that doesn't really
No? Okay.
give me anything.
Right.
To be
I
fair,
believe so, but I could be completely wrong.
let's see. Okay, so
Tell you what. No, this is gonna count as one. This is absolutely the kind of game that would have a rocket launcher.
Okay. What's Tristan's question?
Now, if you want to wait, because you might ask this naturally, but it is a good question.
Nah, go.
No. Is this a first person, because you said shooter. It is not first person.
That does help a lot, actually. Because that actually eliminates the game I was thinking of. For the record, if anyone hasn't played 007 Nightfire on GameCube, you should fucking fix that. That game is fun as fuck.
You know, it's the best 007 game, and not GoldenEye.
No.
Oh shit! What? I actually have it. Hold on.
Holding, as I'm thinking. Holding. Hope you're doing well.
It's like right here.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Yeah. His butt's showing. No, it's not. It's not really. Okay.
God damn it! Hold on, it's here somewhere. Oh, look at that! What do we have here? Oh, what do we have here?
Hey, Mayfield, do you want to borrow that? You can probably borrow the Xbox we're looking at too.
God damn it! Tomorrow never dies.
I think that Nightfire is better, and I think The World Is Not Enough is a better game too. Shout out to the N64. Okay. So first person shooter, yes.
No.
No. Oh no. Okay.
No.
So okay. Right.
No
okay.
to
It makes a lot more
first person.
sense. Yeah. Which ruins, not ruins, but that kills the 007 situation. All right. So not first person. The GameCube thing is really interesting because like. You switch to PS2 and Xbox. I've got like lists of shit to do, so that's interesting. That's really cool. I dig that. So that's what question 11. I'm on
11, yeah.
Okay. Man, I've done a lot of legwork though on my own. I don't need Tristan. I don't need Brandon.
You're actually doing pretty well.
I don't need
now.
Kyle.
You're doing pretty well.
I don't need Lewis. I don't need Ari, who should play Celeste. Okay.
We need to get Ari back on here.
know.
I know she's busy and stuff.
she's
but
playing
you need
D&D
to-
right now.
You need to talk to her and get.
She
She's
knows.
playing what?
She's playing D&D. She's a
talk
dungeon.
later. We're
She's
gonna
a
talk
dungeon.
later.
She's a dungeon master.
I don't give a fuck. We're gonna talk later.
But also school.
No, we're gonna talk later.
Shit. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? Where to go? Man, I'm like all over the place.
Just ask general video game
Yeah.
questions.
Is
Type of
the
game.
main character a human?
Yes.
Okay.
Good question. That's a good question.
Yeah. Does it help me any? Not really. But
Type of game.
Yeah.
Environment.
yeah, I know. Sci-fi.
Ooh.
Wait, nope, that didn't come out there.
Kind of. Wait, are you asking sci-fi? You did. I'm sorry, 'cause
yeah,
I
I mean,
started
you
answering.
answered it. Yeah.
So
No, that's definitely a
kind
question.
of. Technically, yes. Technically, but definitely be careful with that one because that's not what you think of with sci-fi. But technically,
That's fine.
yes.
That's totally fine. Okay. Let's see. So, let me drink my Josh, my Kugel's Josh Summer Shandy.
How do I taste?
Placenta and beer. Placenta beer.
If you're just tuning in, that's very confusing.
Yep. You should have been earlier, motherfucker. You should have been on time. You would have just had to listen to me. Josh didn't have a mic.
Don't remind me. Don't fucking remind me.
You mean you didn't have a mic? That's weird.
All right, 13.
All right, 13. Man.
You're doing really well.
Yeah. I'm killing it.
I think
Like,
I think you're
fucking-
gonna get this. I think you're gonna get this.
Maybe. I could have shit the bed in 7 questions. I'm definitely up for the opportunity. Okay, so
We're losing viewers. So we got.
it's.
I'm
20
watching that
questions.
number slowly tick
20
down.
questions, man. Bye, everybody. Let's see. Nothing in the chat either, huh?
I hear that. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah, it probably sucked. Nothing in there, eh? Okay.
Oh shit!
Is there a question in there?
No, but Jamie just burned your ass.
Oh really?
She goes, "Did Jacob just tell people to be on time?" Damn!
Nice job.
That's the woman I'm marrying. That's the woman I'm
Nice job,
marrying.
Jamie. Nice job. Nice job. Remember that beer that offer that you turned down? Declined. Pretend it never happened. Because
Okay.
it didn't. I don't know.
Come on. 13 questions.
Okay. Damn, man. On a roll too. Okay. Is there sci-fi? Be
So
careful.
it's not sci-fi. So I mean, it's kind of.
Kind of.
What else? Environment.
Shooting. Okay. Is it a side scroller?
No.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah. Doesn't really rule out anything.
So now basically you know it's either top down or third person action game.
Oh shit.
So I'd say narrow that down maybe or assume something based on the library.
Do you shoot with a ship?
No. What were you thinking of?
Had to roll out Star Fox.
Oh, good point.
Had to
Good
roll
point.
Star
Yeah.
Fox.
Well, no, that'd be definitely sci-fi.
Yeah, I guess so.
that's definitely
but
sci-fi.
also it also rules out like I think there was
I think Tristan got it.
yeah. Also rules out some
Tristan
type
asked.
shit.
That's the question I'm gonna ask for number 20.
Oh, that's fucking that's not okay.
Yo, you already used his first person. Don't look at chat.
I'm not looking at chat.
You were grabbing a drink. I thought you were grabbing your phone. Don't grab your phone. You almost dropped it.
That would have been amazing.
You almost dropped it in Josh. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. Tristan definitely got it. I even
Okay.
put chat away. Tristan got it.
Okay.
Actually, I wanna watch.
You wanna
Oh god
watch?
damn it.
What?
Oh god damn it.
What happened?
I got so many text messages saying that my mic was off.
Jesus, really?
I
That's
don't
awesome.
read your text. You have to say it in chat. Damn it.
You crazy kids.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
You out there. But
I'd say
you gotta say it in chat because I'm only looking
for
at
sure,
chat.
for sure. I'd say use Tristan questions because I don't have any ideas.
No. You have 4 questions.
I'm aware of that.
Just
okay. Fine.
what kind of games are there?
GameCube? Not many. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, so you don't shoot with a ship.
You know what would eliminate a lot? It's the rating.
Interesting. M for mature?
Yes,
That
I believe.
doesn't
I'm
help.
pretty sure. I'm pretty
doesn't
sure
help
it
me
is.
at all.
should be.
I assumed so already. Oh, interesting.
Oh, hold on. There it is. I'm seeing
Is it?
I'm seeing
Maybe
it.
not. Who
I can
knows?
see it in there.
But it's one thing I haven't ruled out. Is it horror?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
So
hold on.
Shooter
Wait.
horror game that came out for GameCube. That's sci-fi. Not really. That is the kind of game that would have a bazooka. Dude,
Is it Silent Hill?
your guess? That's your guess?
Yeah.
You lose.
Because it was either Silent Hill or Fatal Frame is what I was thinking of, and Fatal
You
Frame doesn't
lose.
make sense.
You lose twice.
No. I didn't. I said it wasn't Fatal Frame because there's no fucking bazookas in Fatal Frame.
So technically, this
bazooka in
is a
Silent
loss.
Hill.
Technically, this is a loss.
Oh, I don't care.
But do you fight virus-infected?
Oh no! Oh no!
Kind of
Resident Evil.
zombies. Yep. Resident Evil
Oh my
4.
god! I just didn't. I should have held on to the Silent Hill question.
Third-person survival
thought about
shoot, survival horror.
Yep.
Capcom. Now that was Konami. So if you said is it made by Konami, which you should have, I would have said no. Japanese, North America, and Japan released in 2005 on GameCube. Eventually came to PS2,
Fuck you, Tristan.
PC, Wii, iOS, PS3, Xbox 360, Android, PS4, Xbox One. And it's
In hindsight, the minute that it was a GameCube shooter, I should have guessed Resident Evil 4.
yeah, I mean it's. That's the definitive survival horror.
I just didn't think about
for-
it because I didn't really have a lot of fun with that game.
And also Fatal Frame, I'm pretty sure that didn't come out for GameCube.
it did.
It was just it
It
did.
100% did.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, guys, that does it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We have. Oh, actually, hold on. No. We have that new segment.
Yes.
Even though we're going super late, video game recommendations. I recommend Far Cry 5. Get it. It is fantastic.
Hold on. You
If
gotta
you
do
like
a game.
first-person
You gotta do.
shooters,
You should
it's
recommend a game that you didn't mention during what we're playing right now.
Okay. I.
Because otherwise, I would just say Ni no Kuni 2.
Subnautica.
Okay. What's it about?
Subnautica is a building, open world, kind of a survival game. It is fantastic. Got great reviews. Finally got released from not open beta.
Open beta. Open world. Early release.
Early release.
On Steam.
Early development, whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
it is a fantastic game. Highly recommend it. Subnautica.
I'm going to recommend 3 games. I'm going to recommend that if you haven't played The World Ends With You, it is, in my opinion, the greatest handheld game of all time. It came out originally for the Nintendo DS. It is also on iOS and Android, and it will also be coming out on the Nintendo Switch very soon.
Okay.
Buy it. Like, when I go to Japan in Jesus Christ, in 14 days, holy fuck. Oh my god, okay. Whew, okay.
I when you go there, by the way, I
Yeah.
want you to take a video of Shinjuku Station because I heard
Yeah.
that again. We're gonna talk about Persona 5 again.
Yeah.
That even
I'm gonna
playing
try to find the
Persona
coffee
5,
shop.
even playing Persona 5, you can get around that station because like it's like 1-for-1. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of pictures and video and stuff. I'm gonna
should
try to
live
find
stream
the.
from there.
I might because we got like the portable Wi-Fi and shit. So yeah, I think I will. So that's one, is to play that game no matter wherever you play it. Baldur's Gate, I forgot the name of the edition, just came out.
Save
again.
Decay. Play Save Decay.
Oh, okay. If you have not played Baldur's Gate, you're wrong. If you like RPGs in any aspect, it's super revolutionary. It's actually holds up fairly well. Even though it's based off of like D&D 3.5 edition, just like Neverwinter Nights, which you should also play, so maybe for it. It just got re-released like for super cheap, like $20, and it has Baldur's Gate 1, the second half of Baldur's Gate 1. They also came out with Baldur's Gate 2, and then the Shadows are the Throne of the Ball portion. That's right, the expansions. I forgot what DLC used to be called. It was expansions
Back in the day.
So play both of those, and Neverwinter Nights, and then there was one more I was going to say, but that's 3 games, so that's fine.
Okay. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. We release new episodes every Monday on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and Stitcher, although sometimes I release it late on Sunday, just so I can get ahead of time schedule. Subscribe on youtube.com/downrightfiercegaming.
If I can interrupt you really quickly.
Wait. Let me just finish this one part.
Sure.
It's where you can watch all of our backlog videos, all the live stream recordings, and our bonus videos, including Dad Jokes 2, which is just, I'm so proud of that.
You should be, even though I hate dad jokes. Super props to you, actually, for the thumbnails on YouTube.
Thank you.
I would love to get some feedback on.
Really hard on
because, well, one, like last one, I was Black Panther. Like, give me a fucking break. All in for that. Can't wait to see what happens with this one. Oh God.
I don't even know.
Yeah, who knows? You have a twisted brain. You'll figure something out.
Yeah.
But I would love for you guys to look at that and give us some feedback on that shit.
And it's also on the audio one. So if you subscribe on Podbean and Stitcher, it'll come up on your little phone
on your phone and stuff. Yeah.
You just have to expand it. That's all. So you can subscribe or you can like us on Facebook.com/DownRightFierceGaming. That's where we do all of our live recordings every Sunday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Follow us on Twitter at DRF Podcast. I have no idea
Tinder.
if anybody
follow us on Tinder.
Follow us at Tinder.
Swipe right, DRF Podcast.
Twitter, DRF Podcast. I don't know if anybody tweets. I have no idea. I asked the fellow podcasters if they tweet, and they said sure. And I don't know if anybody tweets. So maybe might be tweeting.
I don't remember the password.
Twitch.tv/DRF Podcast. That's where we do our live streams. That's where we tonight will be live streaming something.
Okay.
You should check it out.
Yeah.
Snapchat at DRF Podcast. Again, I don't know if we snap, but you should follow us anyways.
You're the only one that snapped.
If you want to buy a t-shirt or a poster, you can purchase at teespring.com/downrightfierce. You can subscribe to us on patreon.com/downrightfierce.
That's a big
one. If you're not going to do anything else, if you could just give us like $1 or $2 a month. $2 a month. I mean, don't buy a coffee. That's it. The price of a cup of coffee a month.
You know what? We're supposed to be boycotting Starbucks anyway, so come and support us.
Support us.
Instead of
you get thanked at the end of the episode. We'll make you a thank you video if you subscribe at a certain level.
Yeah.
You get all of our exclusive content 1 week earlier, and we might be releasing a special podcast just
for you,
for Patreon subscribers.
Yes.
Nobody else will be able to hear it.
Just you. So just Mark.
That's it. Basically.
No, but hey, that's totally fine because he's
honestly not even on. I'll tell you this now.
Yeah.
When we release that, I'm not even gonna release it to you guys. The only way to get it is on Patreon.com. So if any of the members even want to hear it, they have to go on Patreon.com.
I'm
just saying.
But you're locking
that's
it down.
how exclusive it is.
Locking it down, bro.
They won't even hear it. Anyways.
So there you
go. So like I said, it gets you thanked at the end of the
episode.
I guess you thanked at the end of the episode. So we want to thank Mark Mayfield. Thank you, Mark Mayfield.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate. We want to thank Quinn Noble.
My dude. You should find him on Facebook. He's a super cool guy.
No. He didn't sign up for that.
No.
He didn't sign up to have random people friend request him on Facebook.
Dude, sometimes that's just what you get.
But thank you. We also want to thank Brian Altano, Damon Hatfield, and MC Lars for letting
Everyone
us use
likes
their
new
music.
friends, Josh. My bad.
We want to thank our executive producers, Carolina Jarvis, Brian Kaminsky.
Where has she been?
I don't know. She's busy. She's got life shit going on.
That's bullshit.
Brian Kaminsky and Andrew Kirkendall, Face Kicker.
Oh.
Guys.
Yeah. Happy marriage and stuff.
Make sure you punch giraffes. Because those snotty motherfuckers are tall-necked sons of bitches.
Yeah, that's why Katie hates them.
Stop fucking over my fucking outro! outro every fucking time. God damn it.
Duval.